Error occurred on your Twitter. Okay. Well, we'll try again. But it looks like we are live on YouTube and Instagram at least. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to PeakFlow Power number 41. We're getting close to 50. And it's a beautiful day, beautiful Friday, where it's sunny out, at least here. How is it like in New York?
Dude, we're having a heat wave.
Did it rain for you yesterday?
No. Did it?
Oh,
No. It didn't rain for me. It rained in Michigan?
yeah, huge. There's a lot of rain yesterday. So it was like 95 yesterday, now it's 80 because of the rain. So I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Oh,
It's what? It's 90 in Brooklyn.
dude, it's hot right now, man. It's hot. But it's
There's
not
only
as hot as China.
there's only 104 in Dubai right now at night.
At night is crazy.
Hong Kong's only 79, and
We're international now.
it's only 89 in China right now, up to 104. Okay.
I see.
Yeah, we're just talking about the weather. Joa from Instagram says, "Yo, hello, Joa."
Aiden is here. Yo, what's up, Aiden?
Oh, we got some questions from school that we can answer if there's any. There's no other questions, but we got Kurt in the chat, Mr. Panda Express.
Yo.
Google PMax is showing negative keywords now, but not for all ad accounts. And what's your thoughts on it? Yes, it is out. I believe it's on my ad account as well. What do I think about it? It's a good way to filter out bad keywords. So you should have a universal negative keyword list, which you can directly copy those keywords and apply to your Performance Max campaigns. You can't add a keyword list. So inside your PMax campaign, you just go to the left-hand side under audiences, keywords, and content, look for keywords, and then there should be a section on negative keywords, and that's where you would copy your negative keywords and paste them inside the keyword section of your PMax campaign. So that can really help increase your performance, because especially if you had your Google Ads running for a long time, you accumulated a lot of keywords that you don't want to show up for, and you can just add that to your PMax campaign. Katniss says, "Hey y'all, first time joining. Welcome.
What's up, Katniss?
Abrar says, "What's up, guys? Hello, Abrar." Kurt says, "Yo, Trevor, what language do you speak to your parents, if you don't mind I'm asking?" So I speak to my parents Fujonese, which is a dialogue from Fuzhou, China, and then also Mandarin, and then we mix it so that way, like,
I told you it's Chinese and English. It's English.
Chinglish.
Yeah, I speak it too.
And then we mix it too, and then it's like we're using words from one language and we're using words from another language. It's like broken Chinese.
Actually, Trevor's Chinese got us around. He's actually pretty good. He's humble with it, but we survived because of his Mandarin. I don't know any Mandarin, guys. People laugh at me when I talk it for some reason. They can't take me seriously. Trevor told me it's because I sound like a retard.
No, you sound American.
There it is.
You said when you were in Chinese school, that the teacher laughed at you because you had an accent, and they said like, what Asian has an accent for speaking Chinese?
No, it's true. It's bad, but that's because it's Mandarin. Yeah.
Yeah, my Mandarin's okay as long as they can speak it slowly, because like all the
Dude,
locals,
Trevor was bargaining with the locals there, dude. That's his level of Chinese. So you tell me he was bargaining.
they bargain themselves. I just said like, you gotta, price is too expensive, and then they'd be just dropping the prices.
That's so funny. All right.
Solman says, what are the steps to take a new Google Ads campaign for e-commerce website from launch to successful sales? That could be a whole 10-hour video, but to sum it up, you want to launch shopping campaigns. This is assuming high ticket e-commerce. You want to launch shopping campaigns first, which is a really good way to test a lot of brands because you don't have to target keywords. You just have to have your products approved Merchant Center, and shopping campaigns are the best for that. You're going to test, see which brands work, and once you find some brands that convert well, you want to launch search campaigns targeting those brand keywords and any converting keywords. And then you just keep adding suppliers, more ads, scale your ad spend, and then you add Performance Max to help stabilize your performance with your Google Ads campaigns. Basically 10 hours summarized in 1 minute.
Impressive. Let us know if you have any micro questions with that. I feel like that's a very broad question, looking for a micro answer.
Yeah. If you give me a broad answer, I can only really answer with broad. I mean,
exactly.
Broad question, broad answer.
Yeah.
Abrar says, how much do the one-on-one mentorship cost?
So your one-on-one mentorship is a personalized program. It's customizable. And so if you want to learn more about that, go to ecomhighticket.com and apply to work with us. That'll be where we'll see what works best for you.
Yes. Avatar says, hey guys, my average price point is $10,000. Have you sold any $10,000 items? Avatar. Kurt says, do you have affiliate referral programs that I can recommend your team to other potential customers? Yes, we do. We mentioned that when people join the program, but if you refer someone, you do get $800 wired to you if they join the program and you referred them. They just have to mention like, hey, I was referred by Kurt from YouTube. But usually that program is like for people that's already in the program because they already been through the process. They know what it's like. But since you're not, I don't think you're not in the program. It would still work, but like, it's kind of, you don't really know what's like on the inside. Katniss says, I do the same with my French family. We speak French-Galish.
Ha! That's what they say in French? That's funny.
French and English. French-Galish.
That's funny.
Wait, accidentally skipped the question. Do you know of any banks that let you start a business account without much starting money? Yes. Depending if you're located in the US or if you're located outside the US. In the US, most banks, except the big branches like Chase, Bank of America, those you can open up without any like fees. Otherwise, Chase, I believe you need to have 2,000 in your balance. Otherwise, they charge like a $10-15 fee each month.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can use an online bank. You can use, if you're in the US, I would use American Express Business Checking, really high quality one, good support. You earn a little bit of interest as well. And then there's other ones like Novo Bank, Wise that work as well. Solomon says, which payment gateway is best for high ticket items? The best
Right.
is what Marcus said.
Shopify payments.
Yes. Who is my homeboy? It was from last time. I'm sorry, I forgot. I think Aiden. Oh yeah, Aiden. It says Aiden. Getting store set up, email warm up working now, logo done, resale and tax ID on the way from Dula. Time to build a kick-ass store and crush your programs legit, Aiden.
Thanks, Aiden. Appreciate the love, man.
Let's go. He's rapid firing. Instead of
flyers.
It shouldn't take 3 months to set up your website, guys.
That's what I'm saying. We're action takers.
Be like Aiden. Take action.
That is it.
Yes. Avatar says, started running ads, getting 0.45 CTR and 0.63 average CPC. Impression share all under 10%. Spend till now $50 is just going good. I'm doing keyword sculpting, but would increase a bit or budget increase the CTR. Yes, increasing the bids could increase the CTR because your ad is placed higher in like where people click on the ad, so they're more likely to click on your ad. But one important point to make is that your CTR and your CPC do not dictate how well or how profitable your ads are, because at the end of the day, how much you spend and how much you make with your store is the biggest indication of how well your ads are. CPC, CTR, those are vanity metrics. They don't really mean anything. They can indicate things like, hey, you could improve your images to get a higher CTR, so that way you can get more clicks per impression. And an average CPC, that's not really anything you can control. So that's kind of like a useless metric in most cases. So keep doing keyword sculpting. Increase your bids if you want to spend more. I would spend about $30 a day in the beginning, and aim to make your first sale within the first 1 to 2 weeks of launching ads. For that 10K product, my bad, comment was half.
Oh.
So your 10K product, usually the more expensive your product is, the more ad spend it can take to convert a customer. And of course, you can have a lucky sale here and there as well. But generally, that's why I recommend having a decent spread in terms of your price points. Have $2,000 products, have stuff under 2,000, like 1 to 2,000, have stuff 2 to 5,000 and 5 to 10. So that way, when you're spending money on the 10K products, you're not going to make sales every day for it unless you're spending thousands a day or hundreds to thousands a day. So that way you can make the cheaper high ticket products 2 to 5K and 2K. That can help liquidate your ad spend. So that way you spend money on your high ticket products, and then you make a 10K product sale, then you can make 2K profit. So use the lower high ticket products to liquidate your ad spend to fund your higher ticket sales to make more profit. Okay, for brand demand, should I just use suppliers to Ahrefs and look for 5K searches per month? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, should I? Could I? We all love questions. You should do a lot of things, okay? But what needs to be done is finding, a good product, finding a good niche, and actually, a a lot of people actually struggle with this. A lot of people struggle with finding the niche. And let me share with you guys an insight, which is that, like, honestly, a lot of the niches work. Like, a lot of the niches that you guys might be going through that you think is saturated is someone else's gold market. And I think you're substituting skill level deficiency for it's not the niche, guys. It's how you use the business model. How are you running the business? Are you profitable? So to answer your question, like, you should do whatever you need to find a product, but you don't know how to or a niche because there's a skill deficiency. That's also why, like, having someone that's done it before, just like, watching our videos like that, and you are. So yeah, look for something that's like 5K monthly search volume. How about you,
Good
Trevor? Where are you?
Yeah, you basically nailed it. I mean, at the end of the day, you use whatever tool you want to find suppliers. Ahrefs works. It's like the best SEO tool. And I mean, obviously, Supply HQ is our competitor. Just brutally honest with you guys. If it helps find you suppliers, then
all the best.
That's a job. At the same time, you can go on Google and find those suppliers right then and there as well. So you're just paying for convenience. So it's up to you. Solomon says you both are amazing with the heart emoji.
Thank you so much, love.
Thank you. What is the best bid strategy for shopping campaign? So you want to start with manual CPC in the beginning, and once you do have conversions from shopping campaigns, you do want to use like target return ad spend, which is TROAS. Aiden says, shout out to Ray. He's been an awesome coach resource for me. Ray getting me right and source setup implemented. Cheers, guys. Have a great weekend. I'll relate this to Ray. Ray's been a great team member. For anyone that doesn't know who Ray is, he's been a client of ours since March of last year, and he's built a store to that 10K month profit mark. And then he has joined our team, became a coach, and helping you guys and other people build to that 10K month profit mark with your high ticket dropshipping store.
I think Ray just hit 100K this month. Also currently right now for July as well. So
he hit that, I'm pretty sure, like 20 days in. So I think he's on projectile to hit like 130, 140. For anyone wondering, that's probably like, let's just say 130. That's like 19K profit to 26K profit. Let's just say 20K profit. So not too shabby.
Takes. How about Oren? Oren, isn't Oren killing in the Australia market too?
Oh yeah, we have a bunch of clients that we're gonna do some more client interviews with. We had somebody this morning I was on call with that did 80K in a month. Another person, Oren from Australia, that did like 250K in a month. That we're gonna.
Yo, it's crazy, guys.
He actually messaged me or our community and said like his suppliers or his competitors are like snitching. Tell everyone the story.
Basically, like he hits us up. This was a very odd question, so it caught me and Trevor's attention like very attentively, and we're just like, wait, what did you say? And he's like, yo, dude, like my competitors just called my supplier and told them that like I'm taking all over the Google search, and like I gotta stop my, like, what should I do? Like he's winning. This is an example of like they're trying to tear him down because he's winning. We're winning. We're winners. That's what we do, and it is what it is. It's working. And I said, bro, I was just like, yo, like they're tattletaling on you, and like rip it more. Like, why not? Like, if you find something that's profitable and you keep on going, like keep going. That's the sign you keep going. What are your thoughts, Trevor?
Yeah, it just sounds like salty competitors.
Facts.
If you were in the same position, you would.
Yeah.
You would feel salty. Someone just comes out of nowhere. You've been in business for 10 years, and this person comes out of nowhere. Only 1 year in, taking all your market share, beating you because they're a better entrepreneur. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how long you've been in business. It means whoever's a better entrepreneur will make more money.
That's real.
That's it. Kurt says if the product price is over 5K, what's the ideal price for low ad campaign? I would start. I mean, there's no right answer. You can always start low, and it doesn't give you impressions or clicks. You just increase the bids. But yeah, I would start around $2-3. That's the thing with manual CPC. If you don't get the bid right, wait some time and just adjust it. There's no automated, so that way you're not guessing like where you're going wrong. That's the beauty of it. The brand I'm advertising, its starting rate is from 8K plus. Nice.
Yeah, not bad.
Thumbs up. Thank you, Janma. Joa says, I started Google Ads 3 days ago and had like 10x ROAS every day, but got a misrepresentation problem now. I started to Google Ads every day. Well, you got to fix it now. Can you help me out and tell me how much it would cost to fix? I have a company open as an individual. I don't want to put my address in the store. Well, you don't have to put your address in the store. I mean, there's people that would fix your GMC. I would recommend looking at the checklists that we have in school and fixing those mistakes, and try to fix it yourself. If you want someone else to help, which is what you're asking for, then we personally don't do it for you as of right now. But there are probably agencies out there that could help you. Cost is probably going to be like 2 to 3K, like a really good one. Avatar says currently spending $20 a day. Tight budget, yikes. Bids, thanks for you guys. Hope to get sales soon. Yes. I'm bidding $1 to $2 across the funnel. And what's the average conversion rate for 10K plus orders? Well, conversion rate for high ticket is very skewed because we can look at our Shopify conversion rate, but that's not an accurate representation of like 10K plus order conversion rate. Because in order to measure conversion rate correctly, you have to have one ad with the same search term, with the same product, and then you measure how much people that landed from your website to buy. But that doesn't happen with high ticket because you have multiple products, because you're running shopping ads, different search terms that you can show up for, and you're advertising. I think I said multiple products, so two variables. So that's why conversion rate is not easy to measure. But let's just say hypothetically, someone clicks on the ad, they're searching the same keyword, then you should be converting at like a 2% on a high ticket product that's like 2,000 to 5,000. 10,000 plus, I would probably estimate like 0.5 to 1%. But again, that's very hard to measure. How do I bag Alka Viva as my first supplier? Alka Viva is a water ionizer supplier.
Solid brand. I mean, it's new dealer inquiries. It literally says customer service at alcaviva.com.
I saw the same thing.
Right? Yeah.
Let me share screen. Share screen. Yeah, here's the website. You can see they make water ionizers. Easiest way to the cleanest and healthiest alkaline water. This would be something I would even buy.
Oh shit.
Good, interesting.
Trevor's gonna get algorithms.
They got the UGC ads. I mean, this look like a supplier that's like really good with marketing. Benefits backed by science. But all you have to do is just, it looks right here. General inquiries, new dealer inquiries. That's their email. I would give them a call still, like right here, and apply to become a dealer. Ask if there's any requirements. We have videos on this on school and our on YouTube videos on how to close these suppliers. But yeah, seems like a really high quality supplier. I don't know how much search volume, but you guys probably know how to do that. Would this be a product that you would buy, Marcus?
Well, you know what's so funny is I was literally thinking about buying that Delphi H2, and then I saw 3,400. So I think I would be buying, but like, bro, I need to look into some science research. Like, I'm looking at something. What the fuck?
Don't miss on advanced technology proven filtration. Clean tastes good too. Crisp, light, and silky smooth.
Can you click what's included, bro?
Owner's manual, accessories for countertop installation, pH test kit.
So you could test the pH levels of this coming out. It has to be legit.
Finance options. Oh. Split it.
Interesting.
Good option. Monthly payments as always. They have their own financing. We definitely need to offer this on our store.
Oh shit, we're going into real time. Like, yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah, definitely split it. This is their own financing. You could do your own financing.
That's got to be a lender though.
Yeah, it's a little more complex.
Yeah,
but Affirm, Klarna, ShopPay, I mean, they're all the same thing roughly. Split it. That's like a new one I've seen. I mean, if there's like a product page that you guys should model after, this is a really good product page. They have a compare. It's kind of like Amazon.
Yo, could we do something crazy, Trevor? Could you try to source this?
Isn't this Isn't this a supplier though?
Oh yeah, I meant the water ionizer.
I could probably find an Alibaba.
Yeah, guys, that's the name of the game. Just keep on doing endless rabbit hole and just find more and more, and then you just realize like, oh shit, like the possibilities are endless. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, yo, yeah, they probably have like their own supply. I mean, you know, we're not going to become like try to compete and become a manufacturer, obviously, but just letting you guys know that like this is a chain of command that was once in physical retail, now translated to online commerce in the form of high ticket, you know. So it's real. Like, you know, this is just commerce. This is literally commerce, e-commerce.
Wholesale custom alkaline iron.
Oh shit! Look what Trevor found. Don't do it, Trevor. Don't expose it all now. Don't do it.
Well, they're all sourced from China.
He's doing it.
One to 49 units, 240. Yeah, I mean, it's not the exact model, but if you wanted to start your own water ionizer brand, you could probably get these under 600 to 800 a unit with your own brand logo, customizations, everything. You do need to buy like 50 units up front. So just do 50 times like 800, like worst case. And that's how much capital you need to start your own brand.
Or you could just drop ship from them and leverage the brand search results that they already have generated.
Yeah, leverage the brand and then start your own brand once you have
That's
all the capital, if you even want to.
Exactly.
Because you don't really even have to, because you could just make high ticket sales. It's made a $500 sale.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Those are kind of low ticket, but you get the point. Just sold an order at my day job at $3K. Gonna save.
Let's go, Ethan.
And scaling, baby. Had to end on that. Yes. Good idea. Good idea. Sheesh, I gotta shoot my shot. Too much stalling. You have nothing to lose. What are they gonna say? No. And then just move on. Get another supplier. Same. I wanted to buy, but it's too expensive. So I'm like, shit. Let's try to sell it. You see, if you become a dealer for them, you can get wholesale price. So if you wanted one, you could just buy one for yourself at wholesale price. So there you go. Become a high ticket dropshipper for your favorite products. Buy them at the wholesale, ship it to yourself, sell them locally if you wanted to.
Oh, that's crazy.
Endless opportunities.
That's actually crazy.
Welcome to America, where there's endless opportunities. I mean, just welcome to the internet, bro. If you have the internet, you can do anything. Hypertext says, yo, sub boys. Hello.
What's up, Hypertech?
And black boxes. So you're saying white label is better. I thought high ticket, the authorized dealer method. Well, white label is just a different game. If you have no experience on it, white labeling and dropping 10 Gs, you're just going to burn it all. You're not going to know what to do. So white labeling, technically, if you know what you're doing, can be better because of margins. But we're saying, like, if you have no experience starting dropshipping before, no marketing knowledge, high ticket's the way. Build your foundations first, selling other people's brands, and then start your own brand if you want to.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any questions from Instagram?
Burmese Trap Lord says, "Can you talk about how you found your?" And he wrote my niche down. I guess he found my store. Well, I'll tell you how I found that niche, but I'm not gonna tell you what the whole right now. It's everybody. I was just testing a bunch of products, and then I was actually running multiple high ticket brands and different products. I was doing a general store, and then I just got a lucky sale. That literally just started like, oh, let me go into this niche. So to answer your question, like I guess it was just a little bit of luck with timing plus testing. Yeah, that's it.
You could go into any niche though.
Right.
So that's that. Sell high ticket products. Yo, the water ionizer niche got me thinking.
What'd you get thinking?
I could drop ship them. It's a good niche.
Oh yeah. No, it's not bad.
Everyone wants clean water. Why drink water where it has super high estrogen that makes frogs gay? So drink clean water. What do you consider the most important thing in dropshipping? One important thing, I think the most important thing is really your mindset. Because without a good mindset, none of this all matters. You could be all technical and do all the work, but if your mindset's like, well, one thing I've learned this week is like people's mindset when it comes to business is like as soon as they face a roadblock, they want to just change niches. I hit a roadblock in my niche. Oh, I want to just change niches. There must be a better niche out there. Look, if that's your mindset, and no matter what niche I give you, the perfect golden opportunity niche
Oh,
that you do won't work for you because you're as soon as you hit one roadblock in your niche, you're gonna just want to switch niches. What about you? What do you think is the most important thing in dropshipping that's not mindset?
well, mindset's everything, right? First is mindset, how you perceive everything. I guess I will tap into actually, it's real funny I say this. Knowing your numbers, that's another important thing. Just knowing what profit is. I think even for me personally, if I just even understood what I was looking for, right? Because I got very caught up with vanity metrics. I got very caught up with just like revenue numbers until you kind of realize at the end of the day, it's like you want to make more for doing less. You want to take profit. So I would go into saying like learn the language of business, which is finance. Learn your P&Ls, learn bookkeeping, learn keeping track of everything, and you understand that with a great mindset, bro. You're like unstoppable, unstoppable. No. No.
Yes. And I got a question. What should someone do with the profits that they're making from high ticket dropshipping?
You asking me?
That's the question that came up. What do you think would do with their profits? Let's say they're making, let's just say 5K a month from their store.
Mhm.
Extra 5K a month doesn't hurt. What should they do with that money so that way they don't have to work on their store long term if they don't want to?
Well, for me, I would reinvest it back into the business, outsource into operations, get a virtual assistant, and even look into trying to scale and make more of that back. Just because you made 5K profit, why not shoot for 10? All right, and why not shoot for 15 and 20? And that's even how like I believe one of our members, he did over like 800,000 a month. It was like almost 200,000 take home. Like the sky's the limit with this business model. Why limit yourself to just that back? Keep reinvesting your finance and your knowledge. Join the right people. That's why I say. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think the highest ROI you can get in your business is investing it back in, but at the same time, do pay yourself so that way after making some money. And besides that, with your personal money that you make, I'd say the best investments right now, or in general, crypto. Crypto is always a good investment, and there's always some good stock buys because like yesterday, Tesla stock was also a really good buy. It's like under 300.
Nice.
Um, there's a lot of healthcare stocks that are undervalued right now. AI tech, those are always going to be good stocks investing in the next 1 to 10 years. As AI gets more advanced, you need more GPUs, and the biggest company that's making all these GPUs are NVIDIA. So just think long term in terms of what stocks that you invest in.
Fire.
Wellness industry. If we look at industries as in like long-term plays, wellness industries, I think people are living longer because of technology. There's better medicine than there was 50 to 100 years ago. So does that make the wellness industry better or worse, in your opinion?
You asking me?
Mm-hmm.
Better.
I guess there would be more products that you could sell.
What are your thoughts?
People are living longer. There's probably like new things that you can sell. Obviously, wheelchairs and mobility stuff, those are always going to be around no matter what. But there might be, you know, these weird machines that can scan your body or freeze your body so that way, you know, you're physically younger, or random stuff like that.
Isn't that what a hyperbaric chamber is?
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah, I think that's a niche for you guys, right? You know, all you little spies after the live calls rewatching this. I see you.
Hyperbaric chambers.
Dude, those are like $20,000 products. And I know successful people selling that because that's actually real. Like people build funnels, and like the higher level in high ticket, like they do some like next level shit with, because it's the product, right? You need product and a good profit margin, and high ticket solves it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen some for like 8,000, but all the add-ons and stuff, you're getting to like 10 to 12. I would buy one. Your health is the most important thing. No money can buy another life.
True.
So spend all your money on yourself, your health at least. Don't be. I mean, don't be selfish. You don't need to be selfish, but like your health is very important. So take care of yourself.
Agreed.
Nobody makes anyone gay. It was just a joke. Being gay is your choice. How do I ad scale properly? A broad question requires a broad answer. How do I ad scale? Spend more money on ads and do it profitably. So tweak your ads, do optimizations regularly, and spend more. At the end of the day, unless you're not going to make $1 million a month spending $10 a day, there's just no way. You're going to need to spend 100,000, 200,000 a month to get to that revenue mark. So just be ready. If you're not ready for more revenue or more spend, then don't expect more revenue. Olif says, do you think GMC are stricter on some niches? Yeah. In my opinion, it's more strict on like bike niches, because there's like different policies and rules around like how fast a bike could be sold on Google. But besides that, like guns, anything that can hurt someone, those are prohibited. As long as you're not one of those, then it'd be the same amount of difficulty. I will not try pronouncing this name, but it says, is it worth doing dropshipping for India but selling products only abroad countries?
Is it worth it? I don't know, bro. Is your fucking freedom and everything that you could imagine worth it? Like, what kind of question is that, dude? Of course it's worth it. But it's like, now it's like, what do you do? Selling to abroad countries. How do you feel about Indian dropshippers, Trevor? Just curious.
What kind of question is that?
No question, just curious. Like dropshipping from India.
Well, you can dropship from anywhere in the world. Doesn't matter if you're Indian, Nigerian, Japanese, Chinese, Australian, from middle of nowhere. As long as you have an internet connection and you can start LLC in the US, you can do the same thing that we're doing.
Is it
worth it? Depends on how you classify worth it. Like, is worth changing your life worth it? Is having a shot at changing your life worth it? Seems worth it to me. I mean, it just depends on how bad you want it, and like, is your situation bad enough for you to want it? Because all the most successful people in a program are people that were down bad at some point. They didn't really have much. Usually, the ones that are comfortable aren't the ones that are gonna, succeed. Like, if you have 100 bands in the bank versus if you have, let's say, 3K in the bank, I would bet more money on the 3K person to succeed with high ticket dropshipping than the person that has 100 bands. Hands down. Having more money does not mean you will be more successful, because oftentimes the people that do have money, they're dumb with that money, that just waste it, and they're not smarter than the people that have less. So, I mean, there's also other things like the person themselves. Just because someone has money does not mean they're dumb. But yeah.
It's mindset and lifestyle, guys. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah. And India dropshipping is not that much famous, so I asked that. Good. You don't want it to be famous because you don't want everyone to know about it. Keep it low key. In dropshipping, should I trend products and start the sale, or selecting the products which is already in trend? I'm trying to understand what he's saying. In dropshipping, should I trend products and start the sale? So confused.
Should you start a trend and ride the trend, or should you just find a, I guess, product with, yeah.
Yeah. I think we all know this answer. Sell products that are in demand, so that way you don't have to create the demand. Yeah. Abar says, my friend just asked, will it be hard to start high-tech e-commerce with low internet skills? I think that's
skills, bro. That's crypto terms, I think.
Yeah. Low internet skills on one-on-one. Well, anything you do in life, if you have low skills, you either, yes, it is going to be harder. It's either you're going to learn those skills and force yourself to do it, or you could just cry about it and just not do it. There's no in between. In business, you either go all the way in and you don't back out, or just don't start it in the beginning if you're going to quit, because why waste all your time, energy, sweat? So that's how I believe it is. Like, it's very black and white in business. Start it if you're going to go all the way and succeed, or don't start it at all if you're not going to go all the way in.
Facts.
This person came in on Instagram and says, yo, buddy Trevor, would you like to work with you nurturing email campaigns? Have made a few email copies so you can see the quality yourself. Would like to share with you. And I said no. And I said, do you currently have email campaign system, buddy? I was like, no, go away. Elevate Health Pro says, do you guys recommend any free resources for scaling ads? I guess on our YouTube, I mean, it's like high level stuff. So, I mean, the best way to scale your ads is just investing into
a mentor,
people that have scaled their ads before,
right?
Which usually mentors. You're looking at two handsome ones right now.
Facts. Mm-hmm.
And a lot of our clients have done the same. They got their stores to a certain point, and they joined the program, and within a month or two, they tripled, quadrupled their revenue. Like Jonathan, he was stuck at 30K, and he got to 150K in the first 2 months, I believe. That's a 5x in 2 months, or in was that what, like 70, 80? Is that 250? So that's a 3.5x. So if you already have a store doing well, it's crazy easy to scale on, at least on our end. But if you don't know how to do it, then you could just delay yourself. So making more revenue easily pays for the mentorship or whatever support. So that's how I view it. If I need help scaling, I'm gonna pay someone that already knows, that already has scaled before. So it easily pays for itself.
Facts.
McFlash says, how long did it take for you to make your first sale?
I don't remember.
2 weeks.
It took you 2 weeks to get your first high ticket sale, or your first just sale. I'm going back into just like the old days. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't remember how long it took to make my first low ticket sale.
Yeah.
He just bought his first laptop. Oh, this is low internet skills. Well, as long as he has the ability to learn, how I view it is school teaches you. If there's one thing you take away from school and public education, is that have the ability to learn. So as long as he has the ability to learn, he can go from laptop to Shopify store owner, high ticket dropshipper. Maybe not in 6 months, but let's just say 9 to 12 months. Anything is possible. Have the ability to learn, you can learn anything you want.
Mm-hmm.
Like recently, I had an interest in trading, so I just started looking at some videos on trading.
Mm-hmm.
All you need is just the ability to learn or want to
Right.
learn, and you can learn anything. That's really it. Comfort of Delg says, if your supplier is selling something for $1,000, how much should you sell it to make profit? What's a general rule? And we have someone to answer the question for us.
That's fire.
That depends on the product. A lot of times they have minimum sales prices, or you have to sell MSRP. Yeah, that is a correct answer. They tell you what price to sell at. So generally, if the wholesale price is 1,000, be 1,500, 1,750, 1,800. They tell you what prices sell at. So as a manufacturer, the only time you have to guess what price to sell at is if you're doing your own brand and like white labeling or starting your own brand, selling products that you have to like hold inventory for. I only see free resources for campaign sub, nothing on scaling ads. 2 weeks for your first sale was on your first store, or did it take a few trial and errors? Yes, first store, first high ticket store. I spent $6 in ads, so my ads were just all wrong. Because I think what happened was like my bids were just set too low. I think that was the main thing. So my bids were set way too low, but I still spent money, so I just left it there. I didn't know what I was doing, and then I made my first sale. It was $695 or $699.95.
Wow.
Just under $700. I made like $200 profit.
That's fire, bro.
And then that's when the whole journey started. The chase for more Shopify cha-chings.
That one sale changed the trajectory of like, oh shit, like this shit works.
I'm pretty sure I have a screenshot of like when that happened.
What year was it? Do you remember?
I think like 2021 or 2022.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute, guys. And that's what we do. High ticket dropshipping. Every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Apply with us, work with us, and we will show you the light in the next 6 months. ecomhighticket.com.
And yes, did you do a mentorship yourself, or did you figure out on your own? I did a mentorship myself.
Me too.
Yeah. I think we both did different mentorships. That cha-ching sound goes crazy. Yes. Just the cha-ching sound never gets old.
Trevor loves the cha-ching sound. Trevor remembers the cha-ching sound from the elevator sounds. We thought the elevator sound was the Shopify cha-ching sounds.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I found the screenshot. A different one, though. It was my second sale for $999. Let me show you guys. But got any other questions? Let's see. The old iOS.
Wow.
999.
Sunday, May 1st.
Yeah.
It'll be a good Sunday.
On a Sunday at noon.
Should probably make the whole Sunday feel good.
Yeah. In your POV and dropship, how many months or years it will take to earn more money from starting? It can take 6 months. It could take 2 years. For us, how long? I mean, it'll take to earn more money from starting. To pay for like the starting costs, I mean, it probably took 2 months. The first couple of sales paid for the whole like business setup, website, ads. Okay, let's just say 2 to 3 months to cover all the previous business expenses. Spicy questions says, what are the top 4 questions people have asked you in the past? Why does it seem like it's AI? Spicy questions asking questions. Top 4 questions.
Well, one's definitely like, what's the best niche? I always hear that like every day, honestly. What's the best niche? How long does it take to get your first sale? You know, is it hard? And maybe some technical questions. How about you, Trev?
What's the best niche? What product should I sell? Can I start this from in my country? Is this affiliate marketing? Sometimes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty much that. Those questions, we probably answered it maybe 100 times. But we will keep answering it until it gets drilled in your head.
Let's go.
Like drop shipping.
Let's go.
So with that being said, it's 1 p.m. EST. Thanks for staying with us for the whole hour, for those that listen through it. Join us next week. Find us on School, in our School community. Link is in the description. And any last words?
Have a great Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Let's go.
Peace.
Peace.